There is a phrase in the New Testament that says this: "Our fight is not against flesh and blood," not against people, "but against principalities and powers, invisible, evil hosts in the heavenly places." Wicked rulerships, exousias in the Greek language, evil, invisible hosts. What I'm going to be reading is from September11news.com, and it's simply titled "The Number 11." The number 11 mysteriously dominates the events of September 11, 2001, terrorist attacks in the U.S. After I read this, you ask yourself if these are accidental happenings like chance, and you ask yourself, what are the mathematical probabilities of this type of chance taking place? And then, of course, if you want to times it by infinity, then you can ask yourself, what are the mathematical probabilities that this universe came into existence by chance? The number 11 has been linked to mystery and power since ancient times. All forms of number research and study, including numerology, the ancient science of gematria, and the secret wisdom of Kabbalah, all give significant importance to 11, and 11 derivatives, which would be 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, and so on. The number 11 is considered a master number. The First Great World War, World War I, ended on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. To this day, victims and veterans are remembered at that specific time. In Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings, the number 11 is described as a curious number, and reaching your 111th birthday is considered an event. The USA skipped sequence numbers on the Apollo moon missions to ensure it was Apollo 11 that landed on the moon. In ancient Egypt, King Tutankhamun's tomb had combinations of 11 in the jewelry he wore, and he had 11 oars placed on the floor surrounding his tomb. The number 11, and particularly the number 33, have significance to Freemasons and other secretive groups. In addition, there have been thousands of people worldwide who have recently expressed a strong feeling towards the 11. This has been widely reported for the last 5 to 10 years, and is now commonly referred to as the 11/11 experience, referring to the time of 11/11. The overwhelmingly quantity of 11s surfacing from the events, people, and places related to 9/11/2001 attacks is remarkable. It is as if someone planned the events to occur around the number 11. It was not planned, or if it was not planned, then the coincidence of the numbers seems to be more mysterious and improbable. We have also found an 11-year cycle in Osama bin Laden's life. The life-changing events occur every 11 years when bin Laden is 11, 22, 33, and 44. We have uncovered several patterns of 11s that have occurred before, during, and after the attacks. First, the significance of the dates. The date of the attack, 9/11. 9 plus 1 plus 1, 11, equals 11. September 11 has 9 letters and 2 numbers. 9 plus 2 equals 11. The number 911 is the telephone number for emergencies in North America. A week after the attacks, 9/11 came up as the winning lottery number. September 11 is the 254th day of the year. 2 plus 5 plus 4 equals 11. After September 11th, there are 111 days left to the end of the year. March 11, 2002 marks 6 months since the attack and fell in the 11th week of 2002. On March 11, 2002, New York City lit the sky with 88 powerful GE bulbs. 8 times 11 equals 88. That sent light beams into the sky from the World Trade Center site. The next morning, on March 12, 2002, 11 Fire Department New York firemen were recovered from Ground Zero. Concerning Flight AA-11 and the target. The first plane to hit the towers was American Airlines Flight 11. The Flight 11 call letters were AA-11. A equals 1. A equals 1. AA equals 11. 4 of the hijackers on Flight AA-11 have the initials AA for their last names, and AA equals 11. The 5th AA-11 hijacker was the pilot Muhammad Atta. 11 letters, AA in his last name. Flight AA-11 had 92 people on board. 9 plus 2 equals 11. Flight AA-11 had 11 crew members, 2 pilots, and 9 flight attendants. The target of Flight AA-11 was in New York City, which has 11 letters. The state of New York was the 11th state added to the Union. Manhattan Island was discovered on September 11, 1609, by Henry Hudson. And Henry Hudson has in his name 11 letters. Trade Center is 11 letters. And skyscrapers is 11 letters. World Trade Center Towers is 22 letters. 2 times 11 equals 22.